Today we're at Old Colwyn Golf Club in North Wales. It's a 9-hole parkland course, and in this round we're trying to get to 4 over or better. Opening hole is a par 5, and we're in play with a tee shot. It finds the first cut to the right. Just a layup here for the second shot, and with the really rock hard conditions, I actually hurt my hand on this shot.
Not too bad.
So approach the green, 120 yards with a 9-iron, happy to have that club in hand. Let's see if we can get it on and get a putt for birdie. I was a bit tentative with this shot as I hurt my hand on the previous.
Short.
Misses the green short. We hit the pitching wedge on, but don't hit the landing spot and goes out a bit further than intended. But we still have a par putt. It's an 18-footer. And this is pushed out to the right, but reasonable pace. And we tap in the 3-footer and card a bogey with no drama on the opening hole. Hole 2 is a par 4, up the hill, plays uphill massively this one. Quite a tough hole. And we make a great connection with the driver. Goes over 220 yards, finds a fairway. That's the best drive ever on that hole for me.
That's perfect. Really good hit. It's 109, front edge is 99, uphill massively. Just going to hit the 9-iron right on line, hopefully get a putt for birdie.
So my driving's improved so much over the last month or two. It's just a 9-iron in hand. We don't quite get enough draw on it.
Right side of the green.
It misses the green by a hair's breadth, but we still have a birdie putt from the fringe. It's a 42-footer. Nice views of the Irish Sea from this green and Rose Point in the background. We missed a birdie putt, 5 foot short. That's what we have for par. And we hold the knee knocker and card our first par of the day. Happy with that one. And just strolling here to the 3rd tee box. North Wales is so dry at the moment. It's hardly had any rain all summer. And yeah, the golf courses are really dry. Hole 3 is a par 4 from elevated tee position. Struggling next one, hardest hole on the course. We make another great connection with the driver. Finds the left side of the fairway, nearly 270 yards. Amazing. Golf's an easier game when the driver's behaving.
Perfect.
Just a wedge in hand from the fairway. That's probably the best drive I've ever hit on this hole, so couldn't have asked for more than that. And we hit this pitching wedge on line to the left side of the green, but with the dry conditions it bounces off to the left.
It's rolled off to the bunker.
And we get robbed being in the bunker there. So yeah, this is a parkland course. It's playing much more like a links course. So you get these random bounces left or right or forwards, or you just have to go with the flow. So it's just a short bunker shot now with the green sloping away from us like it's on glass. And there's my inconsistent bunker play. It's come back to haunt me, but to be honest, I'd rather just be here than the thin one through the back of this green. Just a short bump and run shot from the fringe. It hits the flag, nearly goes in. Golf's a funny old game. Probably would have gone 8 or 10 foot past if it didn't hit the flag. So it's just a bogey's formality, which we'll definitely take on the stroke index 1 hole. Hole 4 is the first of the par 3s at Old Colwyn. 6-iron is my club on this hole as I try and draw it towards the right side of the green. I've played this course loads of times, so I have all my clubs for each tee shot already known. And we don't quite get the bounce on the right, but it's still in play.
This is 40 foot off the green. I've got to putt this because if I chip it, it's just going to run off.
This green on the 4th hole is the slopiest one at Old Colwyn. Slopes from back to front, like it's on glass sometimes. And the lag putt from off the green misses and rolls off 10 foot down the slope. So I'm always happy to be putting uphill on this green, as downhill sliders are a nightmare on this course. So the 10 footer for par misses on the high side. Actually hammered that one. It stops like it's got brakes on. And we card a bogey with no drama and move on. Hole 5 is a short par 4. Going with hybrid off the tee. I used to use driver all the time, but hybrid is great for position for me. The driver would go too far. I'll make a great connection with the hybrid, and we find the first cut to the left.
It's in play. Bit too much draw on that one.
This approach shot with the sand wedge was a tricky one. Gonna try and land it just short of the green, let it roll on.
Oh, no. Tried to roll it on, but it rolled off.
But not for the first time today. We don't get the lucky bounce. You just have to accept these things with the dry conditions. So the delicate greenside chip for the 3rd shot goes pretty averagely, but we still have a 6 footer for par. And it lips out. Hit a pretty good putt there actually, good weight, but just didn't drop. We tap in, card another bogey.
It says 149, front edge 139, but I always hit the 8-iron on this hole to the right side of the green, let it feed down.
There's some more on-course analysis about club selection. If you play the same course many times, club selection, you know instinctively what's working and what isn't. On this day, we don't quite catch the 8-iron, catch it slightly heavier, miss green, short right. But if it just cleared this little bank, it would have fed down to the green. So greenside pitch for the 2nd shot. Ends up on the back of the green.
Oh, not too bad, putt for par.
These greens on this day, they look camouflaged actually, but it's just burnt out in some places. The 15 footer for par just misses to the right. Good pace on that one. Yeah, so just the dry conditions, the greens, they weren't the best, but you got to play the conditions on the day. We tap in for the bogey, move on.
It says 148, 136 to the front edge, but it's uphill over these trees. Just going to smash the 6-iron, hopefully get it on to the left side of the green.
Hole 7 is the signature hole at Old Colwyn, hitting over the mature oak trees. The left side of the green is my line here, and we hit a total miss hit, really heavy, and lucky to be still in play actually. Second shot is a greenside pitch, just 42 yards to the middle of the green. Goes okay.
Not too bad. I think it's the front of the green.
And we're left with a 10 footer for par. Quite a straightforward putt this one. Not a big swing on it. And we just didn't hit it. Had the line. You see I wasn't very impressed with that one. And we tap in for yet another bogey. Really on the bogey train on this day. Hole 8 a short par 4, stroke index 9, easiest hole on the course. Going with hybrid off the tee for position. No need to hit the driver here, that could open up a can of worms. All kinds of trouble left and right on this hole. And we're in play with a tee shot.
A bit thin, but it's right in the middle of the fairway. It's 82, front edge is 70, just hitting a very smooth pitching wedge.
This approach to the green here is tricky, as if you're short, there's a ditch with water. Better to be long than short.
Not too bad. Thought it was going in at one point. It's back edge.
So it's a birdie putt, always happy to have a birdie putt. That's how it's from the fringe. It's around 30 foot. Let's see if we can make this one. Misses to the left, it was never online that one. Tough to judge the contact from the fringe. And we're left with a 4.5 footer for par. And the putt just dies into the hole. Got away with that one.
Thought I didn't hit it.
And we card our second par of the day, long overdue. Hole 9 is a par 4 hitting back to the clubhouse, plays uphill. And we make another great connection with the driver. Goes around 220 yards.
Straight up the middle.
And we're in the fairway, it rolled off to the left slightly. So just a pitching wedge in hand, that's what we have as an approach to the green, slightly uphill. And this one's hit right on line, but a little bit hard.
I think it's gone long.
I thought it had gone to the back edge, but the breeze off the sea just stalled it and made the ball land right next to the hole. There's the birdie putt, that's what we have coming up. It's a 10 footer. Let's see if we can make this one. Best birdie chance of the day. And the putt just slides by to the right. Good pace. And we tap in for the easy par on hole 9.
A good end to the round, that.
For a final score of 40. So 6 over. We were trying to get to 4 over or better. And 6 over was not too bad all things considered. It's quite a consistent round, this one, and my driving was just amazing. Only one green in regulation was a bit disappointing, but it was obvious the weak part of the round was the approach shots. With the dry conditions, it was just a nightmare trying to get the ball to stop on the green or land on the green. But you just got to play the conditions, what's in front of you, and I still enjoyed the round nonetheless. My best score on this course is 3 over. I've done that twice. And it's a course very familiar to me, and it's good to play a course that you know well, as you know your clubs already before you even hit them, and you get used to the course, such as the slopes on the greens and where not to miss in certain situations. I've never played Old Colwyn as dry as this. I actually hurt my hand on the second shot. It was like concrete, the fairways, but it's just one thing you have to deal with summer golf. And I look forward to playing there again in the future. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy playing and making it. And see you on the next one. Signing off.